Hello guys, and have we got some exciting news for you. First of all, Ben Armstrong, Bitboy, and his company, or his former company, is getting subpoenaed. And it's about the coins he was shilling in the past, so him and Hit Network, and they want information on Ben Coin. So warning for you crypto influencers, screw around a little bit, advertise a little bit, you're okay. Make your own coin and shill it, oh, you might just get screwed later. It was years in the making, and he is or was one of the most popular crypto influencers. So obviously they're going to go after him, and it's an easy target because he actually made his own coin and shilled it, and I don't think it's actually done so well since then. Tech Lead might actually be getting nervous as well because several years ago he was shilling that million coin like crazy, and it basically went into oblivion too. So having your own coin and then shilling it as a YouTuber to make money off of your followers, not recommended if you want to stay out of the crosshairs. But there is silver lining, not for Bitboy or Hit Network, they're screwed. But for the rest of us in crypto, you know why? Because it's not the SEC that's investigating them. It's the CFTC that's investigating them. You know what that means? They think it's a commodity. And if Bitcoin is not a security, then you can bet your life that other coins will not be security. So there's definitely a big silver lining for us. I don't really know like if the attorney's fees that Bitboy is asking for recently are because of this or because of his lawsuit with Hit Network and TJ. I don't really care. But the CFTC are subpoenaing him and asking questions about this. So I think he took it just a little too far. Now, technically, they're like subpoenaing like Hit Network, but if they want information on Ben Coin, obviously like Ben is going to be part of it because he's the main promoter of Ben Coin, and he promoted a lot of these coins. And they're also looking for his connections with coins that he promoted before he even joined Hit Network. Remember, he wasn't always part of Hit Network. That only formed in 2021, and back in like 2018, 2019, when Bitboy was kind of new to the industry, he was pushing a lot of coins as well. And if he was getting paid to push those coins and he wasn't disclosing them, then that is a conflict of interest and that could actually get him in trouble. But I think the main thing that might get him in trouble is Ben Coin, basically, because that has him written all over it. You can't just pawn that off on Hit Network because even after he left Hit Network, I think he was like pushing Ben Coin for a little while. I don't know if he's still pushing it now. Probably not because he's getting investigated by the CFTC. I mean, like if I had any common sense, I wouldn't be pushing the coin while I was getting investigated by the CFTC for this coin. But definitely not good news for him either way. And yeah, this is just reported today by theblock.co. It says CFTC subpoenas Ben Bitboy Armstrong's former company in fraud investigation, asks about activity for tokens such as Ben. So maybe he's not getting subpoenaed directly yet, but since they're asking about Ben Coin, he's definitely going to get roped in because you can't really separate Ben Coin from him. And of course, the other coins that they were asking about before he joined Hit Network, that might actually get him in too. So yeah, if you're a crypto influencer, don't make your own coin, shill it, and rug pull millions of dollars from people. Not really sure if Ben actually did that, but if you do that, eventually they will come after you, especially if you're one of the most notable and one of the most popular influencers in crypto. The other piece of news I have to share is that crypto has a major win today. It got into the pockets of a $3.75 trillion wealth management company, and that is Morgan Stanley, very, very well known. And if Morgan Stanley is coming in, that means other wealth management firms are going to come in very soon as well. And that is a multi-trillion dollar market, probably tens of trillions of dollars. Now, that's not to say that Bitcoin's going to get new investments of tens of trillions of dollars, but it is a transformational leap because even if you get 1% of that, that is a huge, huge amount of money coming to crypto, more than all the MT Gox stuff going out, more than Mt. Gox, more than Genesis, more than any of that stuff. So that can pump us up in the long run. Now, this transformative thing starts on Wednesday because that's when their 15,000 advisors from Morgan Stanley can start actually advising their clients to actually buy the crypto ETF. Like the Morgan Stanley financial wealth advisors could not offer Bitcoin ETFs or products before Wednesday. But now after Wednesday, they're going to be able to do it. Now, it's not going to happen all at once. It's not like all 15,000 of the advisors are going to be like, hey, you should buy crypto right now, or you should buy the ETF right now. But some of them are going to start suggesting it because it is a high growth industry. They're not really allowed to suggest crypto directly, but that's where this ETF comes in. I think you're going to see like graduated ETF inflows. Right now, it's only the Bitcoin ETF inflow, but of course, I think this is going to affect the Ethereum ETF sooner rather than later as well. Bitcoin and Ethereum might be the only ones these wealth funds actually allow for a while, but that's perfectly fine because they'll pull the rest of the market up. So just Morgan Stanley by itself, like I said, $3.75 trillion. Even if you have like a $37.5 billion inflow, that's huge. Think about it this way. Mt. Gox only had like $12 billion and everyone was making a huge deal about that. Germany only had like something like $3.5 billion to sell of Bitcoin, and that caused several $1,000s worth of crash. Think about what $30 million would actually do. And that's only 1% of the Morgan Stanley assets. And that's one company. So I could see like tens of billions flowing in the next 4 or 5 years, or maybe like even less time than that, maybe even hundreds of billions in the next 10 years or so flowing in because of this. And that would boost up crypto a lot, especially during a bull run. So big, big win for crypto. That's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.